Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all having an amazing day. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 new products that are actually worth the hype. Obviously, as you guys know, new products are literally, I feel like new products are released like every single day of the week, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what's good, I don't know what's worth the money and what isn't. So I have a little roundup of 5 products that have been released recently that I just think totally hit the nail on the head. So if you are interested in learning about 5 products that are definitely worth your money, then please keep on watching. So first up, I wanted to mention this brand new product from Dermalogica. This is their Pre Cleanse Balm. Now, if you are familiar with Dermalogica, you know, the regime, their products, their philosophy and everything, you are probably familiar with step 0 in their routine or their very well loved and known pre-cleanser. So this new one here is essentially the balm version of the original, but I find that because it is a solid balm, it's easier for traveling. I absolutely adore the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse products and the regime. It has just worked absolute wonders for my skin. So pre-cleansing is essentially, like I said, step 0 of cleansing. So you apply a pre-cleanser and you cleanse off any of the impurities, the long wear makeup, I don't know, oils, sunscreen, anything that's on your skin before you actually go in with a proper cleanser to really purify and clarify the skin. If you are only going in with one cleanser and you're just going straight in and cleansing your face, essentially all of that stuff is still going to be within the skin. Even though you think that you've cleansed it, you actually haven't cleansed it properly. You guys know that I have been the queen of acne for a very, very long time, and I definitely think that using a pre-cleanser in my routine has made a huge difference. Most pre-cleanse balms are in like a little pot and you have to kind of scoop it out, and it does. I mean, it's messy. It goes underneath your nails. It gets all over your hands. Like with this, you can essentially like squirt out the amount of product that you want. You only need like an almond sized amount, and then you just go whoop, good to go. Put it away. And what happens with this solid balm is that it does transform into like more of an oil as it melts into the skin and warms up. And hopefully you can see that there, but it's really melted down into an oil. It's beautiful and smooth. It smells amazing. Safe for use on the eyes. So basically what you're seeing right now, see how I've got, you know, everything on. I've got eyeliner, eyeshadow, I've got liquid lipstick, long wearing foundations. Get a little bit of this. I rub it on my hands and then I rub it all over my entire face. And I know you're probably thinking, girl, what? But yes, over top of the makeup, and I really rub it in, and it actually really dissolves all that makeup down. And then I jump in the shower, I add a little bit of water, and it turns into like a milky kind of emulsified kind of a texture, dissolves all of my mascara, dissolves everything without irritating my eyes, and then I rinse that off, and then I go in and use my normal cleanser. It works absolute wonders. It'll make your skin so much clearer, so much healthier, and it will keep it so much cleaner. Next up is the brand new Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Foundation. Now, you guys have heard me talk about this product a bunch of times. You guys know how obsessed I am with it. This here is a more natural, sort of more dewy, more sort of no makeup looking version of the original Double Wear foundation. Now, if you're familiar with me, if you're familiar with my channel, you all know that Double Wear is my holy grail foundation for oily skin. It will just get you through the day. This lasts just as well as the original Double Wear, but it looks really beautiful and natural on the skin. You can really sheer it out so that it just gives you a really nice sort of soft tint, like, oh, I absolutely love this stuff. Now, I think that this was released in July. Was it released in July? And I'm not hearing anyone talking about it. I'm like, why? Why aren't people talking about this product? It's amazing. I did do a full first impression and 3-day wear test of this foundation. So if you are interested in watching that, I will pop the link in the description bar down below. It's just beautiful. I know that a lot of you, really loved the original Double Wear, but you were like, it's a bit heavy, or I've got more mature skin and I find that it gets a bit cakey and creasy, or it was just too much for everyday wear for you. This is going to be your new favorite. Absolutely amazing product, lasts so well on oily skin, and it's also fantastic for drier skin types as well. If you do have a drier skin type, you're going to love this as well. I promise. Well done, guys. This is bomb. Next up, I wanted to mention the brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipsticks. Again, this is a product I feel is not receiving as much love as it deserves. We're obviously all obsessed with like liquid matte lipsticks and liquid lipsticks and, that whole trend of really long wearing matte lipsticks. These will give you honestly the same finish, but without the dryness and the texture on the lip. These come in 30 different shades and they're honestly all stunning. And the formula of these is, I could nearly call it kind of like a hybrid formula. It is a beautiful long wearing matte formula that gives you such ridiculous pigmentation, but at the same time you can't really feel it on the lips. So it's not heavy, it's not cakey, it's not like crusty, it doesn't settle into fine lines. Like, look at that color payoff. Like, are you kidding me? I absolutely, like, hands down, I think that these might be my favorite matte bullet lipsticks out there. Obviously, I talk about the Dry Cosmetics Hydra Matte lipsticks all the time. They're a liquid though, but they're my most favorite hydrating liquid formula, but I definitely think that these are my most favorite matte formula. they're just insane. And the way that the bullet's shaped, you don't even need a brush to apply it. Really easy to use. Lasts forever. Like, lasts forever on lips. Obviously, if you're going to eat, obviously it's going to come off. It's a lipstick. Like, we're not talking miracles here, but really, really beautiful, and I'm obsessed with these. Again, if you haven't seen the video already, I did do a whole lip swatch video, swatching every single shade on my lips nice and close up, and then giving a final review of the formula. So if you want to watch that, it will also be linked down below. Next up, I've got the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. Now, I feel like this palette was launched, everyone was excited, then the hype died down, and now no one's talking about it, but I think that this, hands down, is the best naked palette out there. If you're not a warm tone lover, you are not going to like this, but honestly, look at that color spectrum. It's absolutely amazing. It's so crazy pigmented, like one swipe, and look what you get. Seriously beautiful. I will say, originally when I first got this palette, like, look at those. They're so pigmented. It's crazy. I will say that when I first got this palette, I was really, really struggling with it. I was using a couple of these darker colors through my crease, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why isn't it working? Why is it creasing? Why am I not getting the right payoff? It was the eyeshadow primer that I was using. I was using them with, it was a Smashbox, like, silicone-based eye primer. Photo finish eye primer? Is that what it is? It just, for some reason, it didn't gel that well with these, and yeah. Now that I know not to use it with that primer, I'm like, yes, girl, this palette is amazing. When I first saw that it was being released, I was like, it's another warm palette. Has it been done too much? Everyone's got one now. But I'm so glad that I have it. It's just incredible. You can do so many daytime looks, so many nighttime looks. You've got your shimmers, you've got your mattes. You can actually create cool tone looks with this as well. Yeah, I definitely think that this is a new product that is totally worth the hype. And again, I'm confused why not everyone is talking about it. It's amazing. And then lastly, I have got the Mack Roller Wheel Eyeliner. Now, this is a product that everybody is definitely talking about. There are so many first impression videos floating around, you know, like reviews, like WTF videos. This stuff is legit. When I first opened it, I was like, oh, Mack, what have you done? Mac Cosmetics and gimmicky products don't normally go hand in hand. They're such a prestigious brand. They've got such an incredible reputation. So I was like, a pizza cutter eyeliner? I don't know about this, but girl, this is actually so incredible to use. So basically the concept behind this is, instead of using like a little brush or a little felt tip wand, this has got like a rolling wheel mechanism in it, and as you use it, like, you can draw across your hand, you can do straight lines, you can do curved lines, but basically it doesn't matter how much pressure that you use, you always get the same solid lines. So you can get really nice smooth flicks. It's so easy to use, and I honestly thought that it was going to be the most gimmicky product ever, that I was going to really struggle with it. I totally think that this is worth the hype, like 100% worth the hype. And it's really cool as well to see something so innovative and just so different on the market that actually works well. Like, how many hyped up Instagram makeup products do we all test? And then we're all like, no, silly sponge. I'm looking at you. So yeah, love this. It's only brand new, and I think that it is totally worth the money. So that's it for the video today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you have tried any of these products and your thoughts on them. And also, if there are any products that you've purchased recently that you think are totally worth every cent, every dollar, totally worth the hype, please let me know what they are so that I can try them out for myself. I love you guys so much. I hope we're all having an amazing day, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye!